Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is the 28th of February 2025 and the top news for crypto is as follows. Let's start with our Bitcoin bills, specifically the bills that regulate Bitcoin reserve in various states across America. We begin in Texas, where we have learned that their bill passed the committee with 9 votes in favor and 0 against. Up next is a vote in Senate, followed by further discussions on the subject. As we already know, Utah is moving to another stage in its effort to make Bitcoin an official asset. Arizona is also making moves, requiring 2 additional stages before Bitcoin can be recognized as reserve asset in the state. Moving on from legislative developments, we turn our attention to Bitcoin itself, which continues to evolve. Now let's talk about the spot Bitcoin ETF. Based on data from the 26th of February, we see it has outflows of $754 million. As for the 27th of February, we still don't have enough information to report. However, looking at the past week as a whole, spot Bitcoin ETFs have recorded total losses of $2.4 billion. Leaving ETFs behind, we now turn to some regulatory news from the SEC. First of all, the SEC has stated that memecoin is not a security. However, the risk of fraud remains very high. Additionally, the SEC has dropped its cases against Coinbase, ConsenSys, and MetaMask. ConsenSys, which develops Ethereum, is no longer under SEC scrutiny. This indicates that more and more crypto-related entities may be removed from ongoing investigations and legal battles with the SEC. Now, moving on to Ripple. Ripple has expanded into South Korea by forming a strategic partnership with BDACS, a digital asset security provider in the country. This collaboration aims to enhance the protection of XRP and Ripple USD. Specifically, this partnership will allow BDACS to integrate Ripple Custody, which is Ripple's institutional cryptocurrency protection solution. In other words, Ripple Custody is entering the South Korean market through BDACS. This is a strong move for XRP and Ripple, especially as Asian countries are becoming increasingly active in the crypto space. Moving on from XRP and Ripple, we turn to THORChain, which has surpassed $1 billion in volume following the Bybit hack. After the hack, THORChain volume jumped to $859 million, reaching $1 billion. As we know, the Bybit hack resulted in significant withdrawals, prompting users to seek alternative ways to withdraw their funds quickly. THORChain proved to be a viable solution in this situation. Under normal circumstances, I would say that THORChain price is performing well. However, with Bitcoin currently struggling, it is difficult for THORChain to thrive. Lastly, THORChain is facing another major challenge. Many of its developers appear to be leaving, as the Lazarus Group is reportedly using the platform to convert Ethereum into Bitcoin. Specifically, a programmer in THORChain, known as TCB, announced that an unofficial main programmer of THORChain is leaving. He stated that he will also leave unless a very fast vote is held for the removal of illegal transactions from the North Korean hacker team. So these are the good and bad news for THORChain at this time. Moving now to the last news of the day, we turn to Near, which has formed a strong collaboration with Coinbase for AI systems. Near and Coinbase have partnered to create the Open Agents Alliance. The goal of this new collaboration is to ensure safe, open code, and financial and legal access to artificial intelligence. These two entities are working together to advance AI systems. As we know, Near is eager to expand in this field. Now, entering our favorite crypto market, we see that Bitcoin stands at about $79,000. With its price in free fall. As I mentioned in previous episodes of Crypto News, we failed to maintain the $84,000 level, and now we are at $79,000. Now, let's discuss who is selling and who is buying, because for the price to fall, someone has to sell, right? Large entities and institutions are buying, as whales like this one here have been accumulating Bitcoin ever since the price dropped below $90,000. At the moment, this particular whale has purchased $334 million worth of Bitcoin. But who is selling? Those who are selling are mainly people who do not fully understand Bitcoin. If we check our wallets, we see that Bitcoin wallets that have been holding for the past 10, 5, 3, or even 2 years have not sold anything. The wallets that are selling belong to very new holders. Specifically, wallets that held Bitcoin for only 24 hours have recorded selling of $15 million. Wallets that held Bitcoin from 1 day to 1 week have selling of $33 million. Wallets holding Bitcoin for 1 week to 1 month have seen selling of $19 million. And finally, wallets that have held Bitcoin for 1 to 3 months have selling exceeding $20 million. So those who are selling are the ones who do not fully understand Bitcoin and may have entered the market hoping for quick profits. Those who understand Bitcoin and hold it long term are obviously not worried. They follow the same strategy as the big investors. That being said, this is not investment advice. It is merely an investment opinion. That wraps up the top news for crypto. Today is the 28th of February, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.